Alright. We're gonna get into this. The story in the Banner Saga changes based on the choices you'll make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. Okay. The gods are dead. It's a good start to a story. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Life goes on. Never mind, that was the end of that, apparently. So that's good. Stoic, who liked my tweet when I tweeted out this stream, by the way. So thank you for that. That actually made my day. This is a beautiful game. I haven't played this game. Since it came out.
It has been several long months on the road.
I'll turn my fan off.
The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Alright, we're gonna speak to the governor? Good. This is such a good game. Is subtitles is on default, never mind. It's when there's not speaking English that I don't know what they're saying. Y'all ready for this? I love this game. It's such a good game. Yeah, whatever you say. You just arrived just in time. The chieftain and Red and his men are now looking for a tougher fight than they bargained for. Drag around the screen. Check. Okay. I love the way he chills over here. I think it's so funny. The portraits show the order of initiative taking turns from... Yeah. Movement happens before action. Got it. Yes. I kind of remember how this game works. I haven't played it in a long time, though. Target an enemy, click on the tile in which they stand. All allied tiles are blue, the enemies are red. Target this enemy by clicking his tile. Got it. Should just... Yeah. Yeah, so I should just do... Yeah, because this will kill him. Yeah, that. Right there, look at that. Look at that shit wet. He's down. Each time you make kill, your renown grows, which is used to later improve characteristics. Blah, blah, blah. Despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do a little damage against your shield banger's high armor. Blah, blah. Go up there. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Click here to access his ability. Clicking your character's tile, bring up all of his combat options. Click move ability, attack, and end turn. Click the purple ability icon, which is Tempest. The ability description appears in the tooltips below. Blah blah blah. Yeah, 'cause it's a whirlwind thingy. Pillage! That made quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards. When there is only one enemy left, players enter pillage mode. During pillage mode, each character moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the orders have changed. Won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost your damage. Click the chi fist and start. Okay. By your exertion stat, which is this. Yeah, cause that, yeah, remember that. Victory! Great. I own the second Banner Saga. I've never played it for whatever reason.
How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade. Quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head.
He's right.
I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Oh, it's such a good game. I love it. Chapter 1, Only the Sun Has Stopped. I was literally listening to the soundtrack before I started playing this when I was getting everything ready. Alright. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Okay. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? It is. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. What did you have in mind? Skullfings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me in the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Alright. Click the market tent. Yes. Let me handle this. Okay, whatever you say. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a binary current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Had, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Scoffing Chieftains bled out about an hour ago, Had, so when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's gonna try and kill you this time. They don't talk to me. I'm just gonna let him go. Eric overturns his flimsy table, scattering Had's assortments of junk across the ground. Gods, Eric, laying it on a bit heavy, don't you think? Where are the Skullfings? Nobleman up by East Wall, but that was months ago, last I know. Had skulks away with a wave of Eric's hands, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunolf, were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while we were walking around. Why? They look good. I'm glad you care. Gunolf goes off to look at more stalls. Eric, that man of yours seems unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Had, but he used to be a Scoffing. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a meat hall. Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm gonna find him. I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? What a luxury. Come on, you're already mopped up worse today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise, double the usual tithes. I'll remember him. I'll remind him. Whatever the fuck. I can't read. Meat house. You arrive in front of what must be noblemen. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a weather-beaten man who introduces Valgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? You're walking through the front door? They ran to a meat house, says Valgard. I'll be surprised if they can stand up straight now. Okay, here we go. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is ready at the head of a table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken, scoffing, scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and meat steins in the process. Okay. Ready! I was looking for more of a fight than this. I got a lot of people here. Wait, oh, what do my abilities do? Shield wall, +1 armor to adjacent allies and self. Stone wall, blocks damage to strength and armor for 1 round. Okay, so we're gonna move. Yes. And attack. This motherfucker. Yeah, look at you go. The art style looks also really nice in this game. Eric, what do you have? Light step, move through allies. Rally gives willpower to allies at any range. Got it. We're gonna go here. Do you have any range? No. What does rally do? End your turn, I guess. I don't really know. Alright, what do you got? Return the favor. When hit by an adjacent enemy, counterattack for 1 arm damage. Got it. And turn. And turn. Yes, that. Yeah! Attack this motherfucker. Oh, we're just gonna murder him. Kill him! Yeah! That's not awesome. Wow, bro. Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna murder this guy. Alright, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna attack this guy. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, don't want to do that. No, fuck that. No, never mind. No, back. Don't do that. Just attack him. Just do that. It'll be fine. Yes, do it. What? I keep forgetting about this double click thing. Alright, we're gonna walk over here. Yeah, it'll work. Kill him! Kill him! Let's see. Yeah. Is he gonna die? Oh, he's got like a bunch of everything. Let's not just be in between everybody. That'd be awesome. Yeah, attack my giant guys that I don't remember what they're called. No. That'll be good. Because then he'll just walk up here and probably murder him. Yeah. Victory! Woo! Promotion, tempered blood. Yeah! Look at all that renown I'm getting. There they are. Gods be damned, I've got to wash off with this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's windows onto the bay. A fleet of longships approaches with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Wagner. Next for Valgar's ship, last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guest. See what I deal with all day long? Ah, things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in everything. Everything's fine here when the world guests. Whatever, I can't fucking read. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still at the Great Hall before they come, boy. Can I ask one more favor? What is it? If you happen to stall our guests down by the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a bar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go to meet the new... Blah, blah, blah. That stuff. My phone is blowing up right now. Okay, taking care of everybody that needed my attention for a second. Wagner, a familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Ubin, you're looking ancient. Comes with being old, and if there is Wagner, there must be Hakon. Hakon? Must there, Hakon? Why can I not see you as much? Still bleeding... tributes from the poor and stupid old yaks. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jornder demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. I just turned from Arberang, in fact, and glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering. Golden wolf head emblazoned on red, the king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son, Luden. Don't you know, Scrivener? We visit the capital, he visits ours, is how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon, it has it. Yes, Hakon has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. Then you're going to Grofheim? I have the distinct feeling I finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstance, I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Where is Moger? Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few, others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Moger. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. A young prince of men ambles from the ship. He brushes off his tunic, standing on the beach with low eyelids. Luden looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling his leg from spiders. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think? Why can't I read? It's awful. It's a curse. Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke highly of. Click a talk icon to converse with one of your heroes. Scrivener! You find Hakon in a mead house surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakon weighs you over. Went straight for a flagon? Wagner is the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise, what's this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Ha! Humans. I guess if I only lived as long as Yaks fought, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. Hakon lets slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through Dredge at Wagnir's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point, just another reason to get back to Grofheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the mead house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. And who is this motherfucker? Is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Ludwin. Yes, you're the Wagnir? I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagnir a long time. I'll be joining you back at Grofheim with my guards. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? I just wanted to introduce myself. You collect taxes for the Varl territories? A true pleasure. Yes. An awkwardness hangs in the air like a thick fog. You take the opportunity to depart. Great hall. -1 supplies. At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell when the sun with a sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers, all there just as promised. To your mild surprise, you wonder if Eric had anything to do with that. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagnir is already here. A while later, Ludin and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Moger steps forward, Wagnir's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to part. We are ready, because that's my only choice of options. You follow Moger and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them entirely open. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think? Alright. Strand! Where are we going? Who knows? The caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Moger, crackling open mead casks from our gracious friend, the governor of Trend. Hours pass with righteous laughter as the mead is passed throughout the camp. We're gonna toast. You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between man and Varl. The others join in. Ludin's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually, you sit down beside Wagnir. I'm gonna chat with him. Thanks for the speech, slurs Wagnir. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. Thanks to Moger, I thought the damned governor would never shut up. Did he give the history of his entire family? He tried, then he asked me to clean up his mess for your benefit, turns out. I'd have given the job to you too. Gods, there's no joy in politics. Speaking of, what happens after the business with Ludin? Hopefully the boys go back to Arborang on his own, and I can take out some frustration on Dredge or something. Starting to sound like Hakon. You don't like the life of a diplomat? Haha! Don't you miss the fight, Ubin? You down your meat instead of replying. Wagnir slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between the two kings to force some kind of lineage. Used to be warriors would follow you for what you've done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it? Or is it because I'm the next in line? These lines are getting pretty muddy, old Varl. They've always been muddy, Wagnir. Wagnir stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. You rise groggily, the campsite a casualty of merriment. Moger is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludin stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up, you nudge Wagnir. You're needed. Ah, it's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grofheim? Ha, we're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you a map. This is the map of the world. You can explore by dragging the mouse pan and using the mouse wheel to zoom. Look at all of this area. The location of your caravan is indicated here by Ubin's icon. The world map is covered with many locations and holds much lore. You can explore the map at any time, clicking on locations for more information. That's great. I don't have time to read all that. We head north, then east, past the forts. Grofheim's far from Strand, going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Luden. Why not take the ships to Grimmerstead? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It's covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Too bad, though. We could have shown you all the wonders of Skirmstead. Half-sunken city crawling with dredge prints, dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Luden exhales through the nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with you, boy. Old friend, you'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off to. Luden's got a shorter wick than Hakon. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half day to Vedrfell if we're lucky. Camp. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter camp at any time by tapping the camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. High morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies to only rest when necessary. The training tent will allow you to safely try out any characters in a mock battle. Tap leave at the bottom of the campsite when you're ready to go back to the road. Hero's tent. Click on a unit to view stats, promote ranks, and learn about abilities. Click on this ability to learn about the abilities. Active ability, Bring the Pain, rank 1. The character strikes an adjacent enemy for armor, break damage before hunkering down and boosting his passive ability. Return the favor to return even more break damage for 1 turn. By using Bring the Pain, he creates a forward charge that pushes enemies for ganging up against him. That punishes enemies. Rank 1, okay. Promotion! Promotion! The greatest warriors in the battlefield are those who live past their first battles to start a journey down the path of legend. Higher stats, increase your item rank. Yes. This unit has points available to spend on improving stats. Activate one of the plus buttons. What's your ability? The Tempest. Character hits so hard that enemies staying adjacent to his target on a strength attack take 1 strength damage from the shockwave. Hitting a target, large target like a Var or Dredge. 2 points. What is this one? Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright. Get out here. Great morale, 2 days, whatever, map, options, or no. Got it. Let's go. Back on the road. On the road again. On the road again.
Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
Everything's so pretty looking. By Hadgeborg. That's a lot of Varl for some missing cattle. What? A couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself until it sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know. My boy's seen men up on the hills carrying them away. Don't know how many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself. Skull things out here maybe. Could they have Varl working for them? Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around the camp and get set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up tents. We'll be here no more than a day. There's silver for any food you've got. 400 of Varl? Are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. You thinking of squatting? Not enough room for a couple hunters here. Forget hundreds of... Shut up. Hear that? Where's Luden? It's faint. Sounds like fighting and something else. Hakon takes off at a run. Combat! Let's do this. Yeah, it's probably bad. Clicking any tile will automatically make a path, but you can also set waypoints. Click once to make a waypoint. Now select the next waypoint. This is often useful when you need to avoid certain tiles. Now confirm the move. Spearman can attack diagonally and up to 2 tiles away. Click the top right banner to compare your stats with the enemy's stats. It's now click the enemy target. Wait, what? Click the top right banner. Oh. Looks like I'm fucked. Armor blocks attacks on strength. For each enemy armor higher than your strength, there's a 10% chance attack will be deflected. Notice the chance to hit shown above. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Deflect! Deflected attacks do no damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor is equally important. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Yeah! Let's get some fucking going on right now. We're gonna fuck these bitches up. What's this do? Stunning impact. Add strength and armor damage to target an adjacent enemy. Rank 1. 100% to hit. Strength +1. Break to target. What? 100% chance to hit. Strength damage is +1. Break. 1 break to target. 1 break added heavy impact. I don't know what this means. It's not really what I wanted. Got it. I'd fucking... yeah. That's a lot of damage. What do you do? Got it. Let's do this. Or just attack him. Alright. Yeah, do it. Oh, see, that worked a lot better for him. Shit, yeah, because now we're just gonna... okay, yeah, I'm remembering how to play the game. Yeah! Whenever an enemy fails in battle, 1 willpower star is added to the horn. Using the horn will give 1 willpower to an active ally. Shit. This is not going as well as I was hoping it would. kind of forgotten how this works. But it's okay. Because now I kind of remember. I still don't know what the fuck that does. But I'll figure it out as time goes on. I've got this. Don't worry about it. The foes laying dead at your feet would regret ever crossing your path. Yeah, they would. Yeah, kind of fucked up there. I have to get used to this again. It's fine. It'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. At least. That's really all that matters, isn't it? You try and get yourself killed, Luden? What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You ever seen a dredge before? Boy, what kind of idiot break their armor first? Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Hakon goes to where Wagner lies face down. The future Varl king lies motionless aside from the spreading pool of blood. Wagner's dead. Chapter 2, cut with keen-edged sword. Hello. Where did that thing come from? Stay close. I think it saw us. It sees your arrow. Knows that should happen for a fact. Alright! Deployment happens before battle. Click your units, Rook and Alette, to deploy them within the blue squares. I have no idea. Click units portrait to see information about their abilities. Light step, move through allies. Mark prey, does armor break damage all allies within range, attack the marked target. Puncture, bonus strength damage when stationary. Throw the needle, hits all units between the archer and the target, doing bonus damage to armor break. Oh god, I can only... okay. Let me move to there, so if I move to here, he can't move to me. It'll give me the advantage! No, I want... what's my... So I need to be like... So I need to move like here. Yeah. Yeah. The orange square indicate... okay, yeah, I got that. Oh god. Why can't I attack him? Splinter, 3+ arm damage to Dread, cause 1 arm damage to Chain. No, I want her. Why can't I attack at this close of range with her? Is that just a thing? That doesn't make any sense for bows. This is stupid. I hate this. Yeah, just attack the guy. Like, why was that so hard for you? You can use his axe to kill you. It's fine. Look at that. We did it. Was that a dredge? Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked your car and the yaks bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You could see some more dark figures moving through the trees when you glanced in that direction. All that food. That's the last we're gonna get before winter. What do we do? Don't run, let me think. If we hurry, we can gather them before you. I think you're gonna need to. No, we try to be quick. Oh, it's gonna be dangerous. Oh, but we did it. Well, that calms the yaks while you frantically toss supplies back into the cart. More dredge emerges, but you manage to get the cart moving again before they close in. The closet figures slowly recede into the distance. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. The more people in the caravan, the faster supplies will diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel display. Blah, blah, blah. 18. Morale has declined. Oh, it's so pretty.
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
Ivor! The enormous Varl in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Huntsmaster. Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge everywhere. Dredge, how did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the fort. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it, they'll be us soon if they're not already. You hear screams. From the outskirts, people are running toward the Great Hall. Ivor turns to one of the older boys in his group of fighters. Eagle, take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. No, wait. I want to help. Yeah, you're not staying here. It's dangerous. Alette looks like she might protest, but Scalzi runs off to safety. Gods, Rook, don't start telling them I know what I'm doing. I know it's a stretch, but they bought it. What's the plan? Just hold off any dredge we see until everyone's inside, then we figure it out. More shouts draw your attention to some houses near the top a nearby hill. Great. This looks bad for us. Sure enough, the dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over in panic. How long do we need to keep this up, you ask? Ivor shakes his head angrily. That's a bad sign. Of course it is. Turn order. Units move in turn order. You place them from left to right. This initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. For example, put archers after melee units so they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters. Drag the unit icons. I would rather put the giant dude first. Items. You can have her bracelet, because, yeah, why not? Ready for battle. Picture the first time I played this, I let her fight. Probably would have been a good idea. Probably would have been a good idea. Whatever, we're just gonna have to go to this one. This one with the shit looks like trouble. What do you got? What's Battering Ram do? Return the favor when hit by an adjacent enemy, counterattack. Okay. Battering Ram knock the target back through multiple tiles, doing armor break damage. Sure. This is bad. What does Mark Prey do? Armor break damage, all out within range, attack the marked target. So I don't need to do that because I don't know. Wait, do I have a bow? I don't need to be right here. Shit. I've made mistakes. Should have moved. Should have moved. Should have moved. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, let's go ahead and just, I don't know, use all my shit I got right now. It's fine. This is gonna be bad. I don't know. I need to not be, well, no. This is bad. This is bad. This is actually bad. Never mind, I was right. Yeah, because you go next. That's strategy right there. Is to push the one that goes next away from me. I need line of sight. Oh God. I've fucked up. Well, shit, I can't even... Fuck! What's my... 1, 2, 3, 5 range. Shit, that's still not what I wanted. I did not do well for this choice. I fucked up so bad. I fucked that up so much. They've both been injured in battle. Fuck. You feel darkness starting to close in, and then the sense of being lifted, and you wonder if this is the end. Then you in consciousness, you realize that Ivor has managed to drag you back to the Great Hall. Rest a moment, he says. I'm going to make sure nobody else is out there. This is bad. This is really bad. Find anyone? A few. Set them inside. Gods, this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I can tell you they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children, then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. People are ready for a promotion, though. Promote. 2 points available. What does this one do? It's like chain breaker. I don't know what that means. You are not ready for a promotion. Got it. Good shit. Rook, thank God the gods you made it. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. The chieftain's wife finds you pushing through the crowd. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight. What would you do in my place? I've left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done, Rook. I think it's leave. You have to leave. You have to leave. They're fucking giant metal stone dudes. Chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagine us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If Dredge are coming down from the north, Frostvalor to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skoger in one push, nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road. What if we set the town on fire as we left? That is one thing I will not do. We will return here one day, whether I live to see it or not. Okay, Ivor and I will create a distraction. I didn't ask for advice just to ignore it. Promise you're not throwing away your lives on this. That wasn't part of my plan. Ivor? Nope. Then I'm coming with you. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. Make your move, Ivor. We'll leave when you're clear. I want Gil with us, says Ivor. If something happens to us, I need him to tell the chieftain. Ivor goes off to find him. I'll find you. I know what you're doing. You have to let me come. She says, don't leave me, please. Okay, I didn't let her come last time, and we fucked up, so... Step into the town courtyard where you can already see the dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and swinging at them. We kill a few, he shouts, and the rest will follow. You steel yourself for a tough fight. Alright. Let's see. She has to go last. I'm gonna put you before me just because, well, we're fucked. What? No, I want to get rid of this item. And I want Alette to wear Alette's bracelet. Got it. No. Resume. Ready for battle. Fuck. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so stressed. It's gonna be so hard. We're gonna, oh god, no, go over here. What does she do? Rain of arrows. Target a tile and stun an enemy who steps into it with rain of arrows. Got it. God. You're not moving very far because there's not much for you. There's not a lot of places for you to go. What do you do? Yeah. Shit. Oh, there's a lot of, they have a lot of, stuff. Well. Oh, God. Okay, well, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. No, because he's not going to move from there. So he just needs to get straight up. Just need to take out some shield right now. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Fuck. No, go back. Go fucking stop. Okay. First of all, you're gonna move here. Just so you're not in between these motherfuckers. And you're gonna mark prey. Oh my god, it works for melee combat too? I didn't know that part. I can't fucking see. Pillage? Yeah! This is gonna be great. Fuck. I didn't even use it. Yep, gotta move. Can I use Mark Prey? I want to use Mark Prey. I want to end this on an awesome note. Yeah! It was cool! Could have been better. Morale improved. You have no problem getting the dredge to follow, thinking things going to look dicey, but you've eventually been able to lose them thick in the woods. An hour later, Olaf is the first to spot them there. She points to the roads. Yes. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretch out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them together, says Ivor. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Rally the caravan! You make your way to the rear and hoist a small child on your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. The clanmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Morale declined. Great. Far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the godson of Fedlude. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly they were dredged. Chieftain did what I suggested and look what he got for it. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. How am I supposed to do that? Lie? Tell them everything's gonna be alright? Gods, Rook, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd. Rook, furious when you're not in control, terrified when you are. Pull it together. What if we run more dredge? You mean when? I'll be honest with you. These men can't take on dredge by themselves. I expect we'll lose 2 for every slag we take down. So we run? Only if you want to lose women and children, we're going to have to fight, and there are going to be deaths. Gods be damned, why is this happening? Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care, I can tell. Men are a plague on the world worse than any dredge, as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivor. How pleasant. You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The Godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of Hirdal looking at the same direction as you. Inspect the stone! The Weatherstone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings out of habit more than anything else. Now that the gods are dead, Hirdal was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the lands as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being so full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace card from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Zalette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually, the camp is broken down, and it's time to move on to Frostfeller. It feels like an end more than a start. Alright. I'm gonna do a little bit of management right now. People need some shit, I think. Maybe. I don't remember. Heroes! Anybody need to level up? No. 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 What's this item I got? Bjark and Rune. Accrued 15% dodge strength. I'm actually going to give that to him. You have to be level 2 to use it. Which means you're the only one that can use it. That's good. Alright, so that's going to have to do it for this little stream here of the Banner Saga. We will get back to this at some point in time. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and or subscribe. Or down is up to you. You want to put in person after all. And I'll see you all later.